Good morning. I am really rushing. I have my go-see today. I told you guys about that last week, and today is the day, so I am excited. I should have my microphone on, but I'm rushing. My house is a wreck this was so busy yesterday. I don't even have time to straighten up before I leave out, which I hate, but I gotta get it together. Because if I'm late, I'm basically excluded altogether. I will tell you real quick what I'm taking, just so you know like what are the supplements or vitamins or medicine that I take every day. So this is a Centrum, I think it's called Centrum 50 Plus for women, and you should take 2. I don't like taking 2, so I take 1. 1 is better than none. This is my Viviscal for my hair. I take this religiously. I've been taking this for years. And I wanted to try to switch to Nutrafol. It's too many pills. I just know that I'm not gonna do it. And I've seen such good results from Viviscal that it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. What the heck is this? Am I supposed to be taking this? Oh, this is my probiotic. I'm actually supposed to have 2 of these. This is Bioma. It's actually for women, and it helps women who are in like perimenopause and menopause. I can tell you more about it at another time. And then, oh crap, this. So this is phentermine, which is a diet pill. I take half of it. I literally cut it in half. I mean, it does help curb my appetite, but I take it because it is also a stimulant. So people who have ADHD take stimulants. That's what Ritalin is. And I take it because it helps me to focus. It helps me get things done. It helps with brain fog. But okay, I gotta go. But I'll be back. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing to the go-see. I haven't been in a go-see in like a year. They did call me once before, but I was like out of town. And it is not glamorous at all. Hair has to be up, no makeup, so it's just skincare, no jewelry except for earrings. All black, tights, and a tank top, they specifically say that. And the only thing I don't like is I don't like when my blacks don't match. And this is like a Zara top, and these are Peloton tights. So I probably need to get like a black set, but it can't be anything with like compression. You can't put on a sports bra. You have to have on like a shoe you can kick on and off really quick. So yeah, we gonna get this, and I gotta get out of here because I definitely want to get coffee on my way. My arm is still hurting. It is 9:20, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, made it in the car. It's right now saying I should get there at 10:24. I'm supposed to be there 10:40, 15 minutes early, so that's good. I had to get coffee. And what I realized is I don't really like Starbucks or Dunkin' coffee. And I don't drink coffee for the taste. I drink it because of the little bit of jolt that you get. I would rather make my iced coffee at home, but like for instance, all the coffee machines I've had that makes it at home still really makes a hot coffee. It's not cold. So no matter what, you still have to put it in the freezer. And I've never looked into like, are there machines that actually like make your coffee cold? But that's what I prefer because I prefer my own. So we're here, we made it. And let's go see what's going to happen today. I almost just cried in there because I got hired as a QVC model. And I told you guys earlier, this is only like my second time coming for a go-see, but I have been here and have been trying to become a host for like 2 years now. And it's actually a good thing I didn't become a host because then I couldn't have done content creation, but I did not know that this was going to happen today. And I'm just so happy, like, wow. So my plan was to go to Home Goods. I didn't need anything. That's definitely one of them stores you just go in and buy stupid shit for no reason. But I was near there, and I was near the one that's good. But my mom
has these workouts. She pays for this one-on-one training that is for older people. And it irks the shit out of me because these workouts, she literally pays like $400 a month. She goes once a week, and the workouts are literally 20 minutes. And she swears it's doing something for her. And even though, as our parents get older, we need to, kind of become the adult to help them make right decisions or do things that, they just don't do anymore. She's not at the point where I have that control, like, over how she spends her money, and she is very happy with these workouts, and I'm just like, these workouts are fucking ridiculous. Anyway, she had just called me, and she was saying, she took a shower, and she felt a little weak. She hadn't stopped shaking. So I told her, you have your session today. Do you want to cancel? She's like, no, that always makes me feel better. So I'm actually going to now go pick her up, take her to the session, see if there's anything else she wants to do. And, yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Oh, we have a little friend with us here.
We do.
What is our name?
West.
Hi, West.
You're taking my attention, Wes.
Oh.
How dare you, right? How dare you?
He was hot out there. We thought we were.
Yeah. He needs to be in here.
He has to.
Right in front of
Yes.
Squeeze and squeeze. Yep, 3 going through and then slow the press out. Yep.
20 minutes. Are you ready to go to Aruba?
No, I'm not ready.
What? Mentally?
No, mentally I'm just going.
You're just. So you still haven't told me if you want to go to Whole Foods.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Met a white guy on the train coming home last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he made me laugh a lot. Italian guy.
It was Italians.
Mm-hmm. Except for he said one really weird, not even weird, it was almost disturbing. So at some point he was asking me what I am, and I told him about grandma. And he is in pharmaceuticals, but he's written children's books. So I told him about the book I was writing and explained it a little bit. And then he said, I've always wanted a piece of Nazi China. Isn't that really weird to say? And especially you're saying it to someone who just told you that your grandma was a Holocaust survivor.
It's not a good sign for us.
For us?
For us.
Europe is the world's fastest warming
Say excuse me.
Temperatures have been increasing at twice the speed
You just
of the
burped.
global average.
You're like your dad.
There has been heat waves, of course.
Say excuse me?
You burped.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh, thank you.
If I do a very quiet burp, I don't expect people to pay attention to it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Rufus.
I wouldn't say that to somebody who burped just a tiny bit.
Oh.
I would ignore it.
Oh.
I wonder if he's ever had to deal with women with no breasts.
Oh, God.
Common ground just now, although the word common is hardly in the document. Where did that notion of common?
Was there anything on there?
Yeah, you had a big old hair. Oh, I should make that a little thicker. Yeah, look. Can you see
On
it?
hair?
No, this has a bunch of little hairs in it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, get that mustache. You ready? Look. You had one.
I do it often.
Did we drink all the wine?
Huh?
Did we drink all the wine?
No, you want some more?
Not right now.
Huh?
Not yet.
I can drink none.
Oh.
You recording me? What's up, y'all? Girl Master Meter and training. Got my training wheels on, but, Top Chef coming soon. Probably at me 2027.
Unless there's a mosquito.
I ain't worried about mosquitoes. I don't like being stung. I've never been stung in my life. I never got stung by a bee in my life.
I don't think you got stung by a bee. Good morning. walking west. So this is always the start of our day. A super long walk. How long have we been walking so far? Well, I haven't been walking that long yet, but Wes and I probably do about 17,000 steps a day when it's not super hot. When it comes to my walking, what I realize, especially because I'm in postmenopause now, and I'm in postmenopause because I got actually a hysterectomy at 48, and let me just tell you, it was the best thing I could have ever done. If your doctor has ever suggested it because you're over childbearing ages, it literally, I might have even been 47. I might have been 47 going on 48. It made the last years of my 40s fan-fucking-tastic. Sorry for the foul language, but I would not encourage people because I don't want it to be like, oh, she told us to do it, but I would definitely recommend a partial hysterectomy. So I did keep my ovaries and I did get it laparoscopically. So my recovery time was less than a week, honest to God. So what was I saying? So I did not ever notice. In fact, I stayed slimmer. Like that was probably my slimmest I had been in all of my 40s. I was really freaking happy. In the past couple years, because I'm 56 now, I do notice that my body wants to gain weight if I'm not active. And for me, you know how they say it's what you eat, not just the exercise. It's like 80% what you eat, 20% exercise. That is not true once you hit menopause. I 100% believe, at least for my body, I have to stay active. I can be in a calorie deficit and my body's going to gain weight. But so long as I'm doing something, and working has been the best thing. So Amia, that's my daughter, we share West. And we share him because he's a lot of work. He's a little clingy dog. He has a lot of anxiety. He doesn't like being left in the house by himself. He wants 20 walks a day. So we share him for a break. It's not even because, oh, I want Wes. But I do love him. Let me not front. And what I notice is when it's her week, look how pretty their hydrangeas are. I have hydrangeas too, but none of my bushes are this big. And I don't have a blue. I know you can use acid, I think it is, like specifically for hydrangeas to turn the colors. But anyway, I will go off track. So what I notice on the weeks that she has him, if I eat the way I eat, and I have terrible eating habits, I'm gonna just be honest about that. I should get better, but that hasn't happened. I hate cooking. That's probably the biggest part of it. I'm not hungry all day because once I drink coffee, it like takes my appetite away. But then 7 o'clock at night, I'm hungry, and now I gotta order something. Terrible habit. Ooh, they got a pool. Right. That is the start of my day, and I know it's going to be hot. It's 75 now, and it says it feels like 80. I don't know. 75 and 80 feel much different, but I can tell it's going to be hot. So I will talk to you later. And I guess because of the rain, it's not a lot of people here, which I'm glad about because their days is so crowded, which is why she wants to come, because it's just be a bunch of teenagers and preteens. And you want to go where?
Brandy Melville.
Which is the dumbest store ever.
Aloe.
What do you need to go to Aloe
No,
for? You
just
got
gonna
Aloe
look.
money?
I'm just looking.
I don't know what that little face meant.
And New Balance.
And New Balance. She swears she got some money. Your school come all the way down here? Like, this isn't even close to your school. Yeah, but your school's in Plymouth Meeting. This isn't even the same county.
No, but it's like 20 minutes away.
And there's nothing like this in that area?
No. There's like malls, but like the mall is like people can walk around Suburban Square by themselves. They're not in like the King of Prussia Mall.
Okay. Right, you're going in here?
Yeah.
Come on, Wes. Oh, they have the blue in the shorts too. Butter. Yeah, they're really short though. Your mom's not gonna let you wear those. Everything is so super short. Oh, look who got something. That's why you be wanting to go with me to places like Aloe.
Yeah.
So I need to run in Sephora, I think, because now I'm broke. So I am rushing. I am meeting a friend for her HRT appointment. And the reason I want to go is because I really want to be on HRT. I've been BSing. I think it's a conversation. But I just had the morning of hell. I went and took Wes for a walk, and when I got home, my gas was off. And I knew because there's a notice in my door. And I'm like, why the hell would my gas be off? Like, everything is set up through my bank. It's all automatic payments. So I don't even think about it. And I think what I realized is that when you do these, like, let me be getting ready while I'm getting dressed, because you'll see that a common thread for me is running late. So I'm actually going to use Merit, which is, it's actually a mineral SPF, but it's tinted. You know, you can see that's a real tint. And when I first started using this, what's crazy is I didn't even realize it was a SPF. I just thought it was a tinted moisturizer. And then one day I paid attention and it was like, oh crap. But it is one of my favorites because it gives a really pretty coverage. So I just thought I would share that because this is going to be a 5-minute face, like a serious 5-minute face. But can you see this is like a tinted SPF? That is a really good color match. And it covers just enough. Like if you look at this side of my face versus that side, like it covered those things, but they look the same in terms of color. Anyway, so what this experience taught me is that you really have to still go back and look. You can't just assume, which is what I did. And my bank, I want to say earlier this year, not earlier this year, like maybe in April, did some kind of update where they updated their, bill pay section. You had to go back in and set everything back up, which was a pain in the butt, but I did do it. So I'm thinking everything is fine. Once you do that, you're not getting a bill sent to you anymore because it's going to your bank. I'm not thinking anything of it. So come home pissed. I have to say, thank God it's hot outside, right? And I'm telling y'all my embarrassing business. But I guess I'm saying it's not embarrassing if you're kind of not at fault, because I'm still at fault because I should have been looking at those things myself. I am using the Ilia concealer. I think I told you guys before, or maybe I cut that part out. I used to use Ilia, like they changed their packaging and I think they changed their formula, but I have been liking Ilia for years. Like Ilia is not new to me. Really nice creamy formula with good coverage. So anyway, turns out, which really doesn't make sense to me, that when my bank changed their system, their bill pay does not include automatic payments. Like, does that even make sense? For some reason, I feel like I missed a step. But when I'm talking to the people at the gas company, they're basically saying they don't offer the bill being sent to a bank. And I'm like, but I did that for years. Anyway, so I'm taking care of that. It wasn't paid for like 3 months, so I had to pay like $500. Of course, I wasn't happy. First person I get, she sends me, because like once you talk to them, they then have to connect you to a system that charges you. I get disconnected from that system, have to call back. Now I get another representative who is Mr. Arrogant. And when I repeat to him, because he wants to like go over everything all over again, I'm like, but I already spoke to someone. She gave me the amount. I tell her the amount. He's like, well, that's not the amount. And I'm like, well, what do you mean that's not the amount? And he's like, well, you also have to pay a deposit. And I'm like, why would I have to pay a deposit? I've never had, like I just talked to her. He's going back. I mean, he was so arrogant. I, kind of had to say to him, like, you never know what someone's going through. And just like, I don't know if you didn't have a bad day, but if I already spoke to someone, so first, my gas was cut off. That doesn't feel good. Secondly, I already spoke to someone. And now you're telling me they were wrong. And now I have to call you back. Like, clearly, this isn't going well. And you don't know what someone could be having going on in their life. And just your whole tone. And he's like, well, that's not how I mean it. If that's how you're taking it, that's on you. Like, come on, sir. So anyway, so I'm rushing. That is a regular theme. So I called an Uber. And the Uber gets to my house. And all his windows are open. So I'm like, oh, you got air, right? And he's like, well, it doesn't really work. Oh, no, sir. You're not doing that. It's 91 degrees. No. And he's like, well, so now I'm in my car, which I wasn't expecting to do because I don't like having to figure out where to park. But on top of that, I have been stuck behind a trash truck, a funeral, and construction that they're doing. Like, all I can do is giggle. You know what I mean? I can't even be mad. So I just got a, what do we call it?
In-body.
An in-body test, which is going to tell me how much fat I have basically versus muscle.
Currently 160 pounds. of that 160 pounds, you are almost 70 pounds water weight. So you're below 50% water. So one thing I'm definitely going to recommend is more water intake.
Oh yeah, I don't drink a lot.
Yeah, so that's something to really focus on.
Okay.
Water, electrolytes, get an IV, things of that nature. Your body fat mass, 65 pounds. So you can see that it's marked here, that's 65 pounds as well. So for your height, weight, age, sex, all that taken into consideration, you want to lose about 34.4 pounds in order to get down to your baseline.
Yeah, but I don't ever want to be less than 158.
So here's the other thing. Here's the caveat. So your percent body fat is 40%. We want to get that down to 23%. That's ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Where you need to basically improve as far as your skeletal muscle mass is for your weight.
Okay.
So we need to increase your weight for your muscle mass, because muscle mass is the key to longevity.
So you're saying I don't have to lose weight if I increase my muscle mass?
Correct.
Thanks.
We want to get that up dramatically. You want to gain at least 7 pounds of muscle.
How long does that take?
It depends on the person. That can take probably, if you're really aggressive with it, 2 months.
I'm probably not going to be aggressive. So what if you're just average?
5 to 6, 7 months, something like that. If
Okay.
you're, yeah.
Consistent, but
Yeah, and the HRT can help with that too. Testosterone will naturally increase your muscle mass.
Okay.
Not a huge amount, but it'll help. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm getting ready to get my blood work done. Basically, he said, girl, you need to eat more protein. I told y'all I eat terrible. I did just start eating red meat because I feel like that'll help. I do drink these protein drinks that are actually quite good. I need to do it a little bit more. I had slacked. You know, I walk west a lot, so that's not helping muscle. I have all kinds of weights at home. I have Peloton. So I have some work to do, but I'm really, really excited for what he said about the brain fog, because yeah, my brain fog is really bad, and I feel like I would be so much more productive. I feel like there are days that at the end of the day, I'm like, what did I do? But I felt busy all day. I'm excited. This is, I wish I had recorded everything he said when we first started, but it's a start because I'll be coming. He actually said to get testosterone, that's a weekly injection. I was really surprised about that. And the estrogen will be something I take at home daily. So come in.
Hi.
Hello. How are you? I'm good.
I'm doing well, thank you. My name is Tiana. You want to feel a pinch? Can you open that fist for me?
It didn't hurt at all.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Can you see what I'm wearing today? I think it's about to rain. It's this little cute. I just can't see it. I'm gonna have to get someone else to show it. So, really good day. I don't even think I got to record Sandra. That is terrible, but she left now. We pay for my car, head home. I had all these other things I was supposed to do downtown. So, since I didn't stay downtown to do anything, I figured I'd show you guys a little bit more of Philly. So like I said, this is Center City, and almost everything in Philly is a row house, you know, but as you can see, these are much different than mine. But these probably go for over $1 million. These are probably closer to like $2 or $3 million. You know, and I know people who, you know, aren't living in a big giant city, you know, and are used to having yards and land and clean, maybe got robots picking up your trash can. Can't even imagine why it's $2 or $3 million to live somewhere like this, but it is. All right, so I'm actually going to be down here tomorrow. I'm meeting a friend for dinner, but this is Rittenhouse Square over here to the left. This is where I'm going to dinner tomorrow. This is Barclay Prime. I'll probably record it. This is Rittenhouse Square. It's the only park in Philly. I used to go to school. I went to Montessori school, which was right over there, and this is where we played. A lot of dog walking, a lot of people just sitting in the middle of their day because they can. A lot of wealthy people in this area. Park. That's the Steven Starr French restaurant. I love their gazpacho. I come there. This used to be a place called Devon's. I'm actually shocked Devon's closed. That was a big thing. This is Rouge. A lot of outdoor eating right here. This is our anthropology right here. Oh, look, little art, like art gallery. This is art anthropology, but this is a nice area. I will say this is a really nice area. I don't come down here as much, but I think I need to. I think I need to get dressed at least once a week. Start heading out the house, even if it's just to like see something new. Because I keep complaining about Philly, and I'm still complaining, but I'm also not taking advantage of Philadelphia. You know, I'm just like stuck in my little area, my own routine, and I need to get out of that.